Prediabetes is a warning sign that your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not yet high enough to be classified as type 2 diabetes. Interestingly, over 80% of people with prediabetes are unaware of their condition. The great news is that prediabetes can be reversed by adopting a healthier lifestyle, including eating a balanced diet, regular physical activity, and maintaining a healthy weight, as being overweight is one of the key risk factors for prediabetes. So, what are the foods you need to watch out for? In this video, we will expose the top 10 foods to avoid if you're managing prediabetes. While some of these foods may provide health benefits when consumed in moderation, others should be avoided altogether to prevent adverse effects on blood sugar levels. Just a quick reminder, this video is for general information purposes only. Without delay, let's dive into the first item on the list: refined carbohydrates. Refined carbs, such as white bread, pasta, and sugar, are a major contributor to the high glucose levels in the blood, which is a hallmark of prediabetes. Refined carbs can pose a challenge for prediabetes management, as they lack fiber and essential nutrients that the body needs to maintain good health. This is because these fiber and nutrients are stripped during the refining process. These types of carbohydrates are quickly broken down in the body into glucose, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. Up next on our list is sweet cakes and pastries. Indulging in sweet pastries, cakes, donuts, tarts, and pies can wreak havoc on your health. These treats are often loaded with added sugars, unhealthy saturated fats, and empty calories, which have been linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, inflammation, and heart disease. Not only are they nutritionally lacking, but the combination of dairy, sugar, and flour in cakes and pastries can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. The American Heart Association recommends limiting added sugar intake to no more than 6 teaspoons or 24 grams of sugar per day for women, and no more than 9 teaspoons or 36 grams of sugar per day for men. Did you know that a single glazed yeasted donut can contain as much as 10 grams of sugar? It is already over a third of the daily limit for women and more than a quarter for men. And number 3 is sugary beverages. Sugary beverages, including regular soda, fruit juice, sports drinks, energy drinks, and tea and coffee with added sugar, contain a large amount of added sugar. This sugar can quickly raise blood sugar levels and can contribute to weight gain. For example, 1 can of regular soda packs in a whopping 10 teaspoons of sugar. It is more sugar than the daily recommended limit for many people. One more food to avoid for prediabetes management is sweetened cereals. Sweetened cereals are a staple breakfast food for many people, but are also a major source of added sugar. In fact, a single serving of many sweetened cereals can contain more sugar than a candy bar. This high sugar content can rapidly increase blood sugar levels and contribute to weight gain. When it comes to reversing prediabetes, it's best to choose cereals that are lower in sugar and higher in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Let's continue to number 5, saturated fats. Saturated fats are found in products such as butter, cheese, chicken or turkey skin, fatty cuts of meat, and palm and coconut oils. They can contribute to insulin resistance and make it harder to reverse prediabetes. Saturated fats can also increase your cholesterol, the risk for heart disease, and other health problems. Studies indicate that incorporating more sources of unsaturated fats, such as olive oil, fatty fish, and avocados, into your diet in place of carbohydrates and saturated fat can effectively regulate blood sugar levels. Before we move on to number 6, we would like to remind you that you can download our free ebooks. The download link is available in the description of this video. Let's move on to number 6, processed meats. Processed meats, such as sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats, are commonly consumed by many people, but they can have a negative impact on prediabetes. These meats contain high levels of saturated fats, sodium, and preservatives, which can cause inflammation and raise blood pressure levels. In addition, processed meats are often high in calories, which can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of obesity, a major risk factor for prediabetes. Therefore, it is recommended that people with prediabetes limit their intake of processed meats and opt for healthier protein sources, such as lean cuts of chicken, fish, and legumes, which are low in saturated fats and high in fiber and nutrients. The next food to avoid if you have prediabetes is dried fruits. Dried fruits are often marketed as a healthy snack option, but they can be detrimental to those with prediabetes. Although dried fruits contain nutrients, they also have high levels of sugar and are highly concentrated. In fact, dried fruit can contain as much as 3 times the sugar of fresh fruit. This means that they can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, which can be harmful to those with prediabetes. Despite their high sugar content, if you choose to consume dried fruits, you should consume them in moderation. If you want to enjoy dried fruits without risking blood sugar spikes, try these tips. 1. Choose fruits that are naturally lower in sugar, such as berries, apricots, or prunes. 2. You can also mix them with unsweetened nuts, seeds, or coconut flakes to balance out the sugar content and add healthy fats and protein. 3. You can soak your dried fruits in water or juice for a few hours before consuming them, which can help reduce their sugar concentration and make them easier to digest. 4. Finally, it's important to pay attention to serving sizes and avoid eating large amounts of dried fruits at once. By following these tips, you can enjoy the benefits of dried fruits without compromising your blood sugar levels. Number 8 is flavored yogurt. Flavored yogurts are often marketed as a healthy snack or breakfast option, but they can be bad for those with prediabetes. While plain yogurt is a good source of protein and calcium, many flavored yogurts are high in added sugars. These added sugars can quickly raise blood sugar levels and contribute to weight gain, both of which can make prediabetes worse. Are you aware of the sneaky presence of hidden sugars and artificial sweeteners in many of the popular brands' products? It may be shocking, but it's true. Flavored yogurts frequently hide these harmful ingredients, which can negatively impact blood sugar regulation and your overall health. One more food to be aware of is French fries. French fries are a staple of many fast food meals and are also a popular side dish. Unfortunately, they are not a good choice for those with prediabetes. French fries are high in calories, unhealthy fats, and carbs, all of which can contribute to weight gain and blood sugar spikes. French fries are often fried in unhealthy oils, such as hydrogenated oils, which contain trans fats that can increase inflammation and the risk of heart disease. In addition, French fries are often served in large portions, making it easy to overconsume calories and unhealthy fats. The last food on our list is condiments, dressings, and jams. Condiments, dressings, and jams can be a double-edged sword in managing prediabetes. While they may enhance the flavor of a dish, some condiments like ketchup, barbecue sauce, and sweetened salad dressings contain high amounts of added sugars, which can quickly add up and contribute to weight gain. Similarly, jams and jellies contain added sugars and syrups that can raise blood sugar levels. It's important to choose condiments, dressings, and jams that are sugar-free or have low sugar content and opt for healthier options like mustard and fresh herbs. By doing so, you can help regulate your blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of further health complications. Which of the foods that we mentioned would be most difficult for you to give up? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to download our free ebooks. Please check the description or the pinned comment for the download link. Thanks for watching.